Hi guys, and welcome back to Zinjy's world. This is my Let's Play series, and in our last episode, guys, we built a fantastic mob farm, as you can see in front of me here. So fly by. Oh, look at all those mobs. Whoa, hey guys. Let me just get up here to the top. This mob farm has been working great. I've been sort of AFKing off camera a little bit to get a bit more gunpowder in that, and I have gotten... Wait till I turn around. Waha! Hello! And I have gotten a buttload of rockets, which has been fantastic. It's exactly what I was needing, and yeah, it's great. This mob farm, I really can't fault it. If you're looking to build a mob farm in your world, build this one. It works perfect, absolutely perfect. In today's episode, guys, we are going to be leaving the mob farm area for just now. We are going to come back at some point and decorate all this and make it look really cool. But today, we're going to leave this and head back to our town because we have a cool project to get started. And here we are flying over our quaint little village that we have going on here. No one here knowing what's about to happen. Yes guys, today is the day that hopefully we can start to change, if not the village itself, at least the surrounding area, and start building our steampunk theme builds that we are going to be going with in this part of the world for this season. I can't wait. This is something I've been looking forward to doing for quite a few weeks now, and sort of looking forward to getting started. We built a few farms in the last few episodes and that, but I want to start getting properly building and experimenting with the build style that we have chosen. Right guys, so for this steampunk themed style that we are going to be going for this part of the world, I have a few different ideas of how we're going to go around it. Just in case I didn't explain in the last episode, this is not going to be the only area we're going to be doing up in the world. We are going to have multiple areas, hopefully with each having their own different style themes. This one, as I say, is going to be steampunk. We are not going to only be building on the ground though, we're also going to be building in the sky, and that's the part I'm looking forward to the most. I love the idea of building in the sky, and we may as well just use the full extent. I mean, it's 250 blocks, let's use it. That's why we have it, let's use it. So the basis of this is we're going to be building buildings, as I say, on the ground, and also we're going to be custom building islands in the sky with buildings on top. That is the part I'm very excited about. I love the idea. There's a few films out there, a couple of Japanese animes by a certain studio that I love that is heavily influenced on this, and also a couple of games out there. One in particular, which has the Big Daddy in it, which yeah really influenced me on this. There's some of my favorite games as well. I just love the mechanical style, the way it all comes together. I love it. It's brilliant. So we're going to be doing that. Islands in the sky, as I say, we're going to be sticking with the sort of mechanical industrial theme. They're not just going to be floating, they're going to have propellers, they're going to have jets, whatever we come up with, whatever we can sort of think, however we can incorporate it in. We're going to have chimney stacks. As I say, it's just going to be very industrial, very steampunk. So I'm going to go and collect some materials, and we're going to get started on our first build for this project. Well, this is going to be exciting. I'm very much looking forward to this. Right guys, materials gathered, and I'm good to build. Now I've come up here and I sort of cleared this little area of the grass and flowers and stuff because I was actually going to start building just up on this hill. But what I'm thinking I might be doing is I might start building up in the sky. Why not? It's a bit of a challenge. I'm going to play this game for challenges. I want to take on a challenge to begin with. Let's not make it easy on ourselves. So yeah, I probably want to build at this point in some point in the future, but right now I just want to get cracking. I want to get started up in the sky. So what I'm thinking is I'm probably going to go ahead, find a place probably about 150 blocks up, I reckon. Yep, that would probably be a good starting range. Build the house probably first, and then build the island afterwards. So we can then terraform the island around the house. Makes it a bit easier on it, because if I'm going to build an island and then I build a house, and then the house I know I can re-terraform the island, but then it just becomes a bit of a pain. So yeah, I'm probably going to go and build the house first, then I'll build the island around it, and then we'll see what kind of space we've got and how cool it looks and that. So yeah, I'm going to go and pill it up and start this build. Right guys, if I spin round, ta-da, here we go. This is what we've got so far. As you can see, I've built a fair bit of it up just now. It's looking not bad, not too bad. So it's going to require a lot of work. I'm nowhere near finished right now. But yeah, the basis is looking really cool. So we're just sort of flying in. You can see this is going to be the front where the staircase is going to have to go to the house. And if we come around the back here, you can see I'm planning for a little bit of terraform when I do the island. It's very square just now. the terraform will be done at some point. Just sort of planning to get the initial foundations of the build in. So yeah, it's looking great. This is actually going to be the floor level where we are at the top of the grey here, and where the stone in that is. The floor level is going to be where I'm standing, and it's going to be like a foundation level. But yep, I'm really liking it so far. It's really coming out really well. So I'm going to go ahead and crack on a little bit more, and I will see you guys in a minute. Right guys, let's do another little update here. If I spin round, and you can see we have ourselves the start of a house. Yeah, it's really coming together now. I just sort of cracked on and did quite a lot. It's starting to look really good now. Really good now. Just fly here, spin back in. Ooh. Yeah, this is what it's sort of looking like so far. So if we just sort of come in here, let's see if we can land on the front porch. Whoop. There we go. Hello everyone. And here it is. Yeah, it's looking very flat. Yeah, I do know that. It's looking very flat now. I'm going to obviously proper texturize and stuff. I just want to get the bases in just now. And it's obviously very empty on the inside. But yeah, no, it's all looking great so far. It's coming out really well. I really like the style this sort of steampunk gives. This steampunk theme gives. I really like this sort of style. I mean, it's very basic itself, just it's essentially spruce wood. I've used this polished diorite. Not usually a big fan of the just normal diorite block, but the polished I've used in a couple of builds in the past, and I actually really like it. So yeah, I've used that on this build itself just to give it that. I think I just like the texture in it instead of just being like a blank white. It gives it a little bit of texturization to the build itself. So instead of just being plain wood and plain white, or plain wood and plain, you know, white terracotta, which gives it a bit like cream, it gives it a bit more texture, I always sort of think, and it just looks generally better. But yeah, it's coming together really well. If we just sort of dive in here, as you can see, as I say, it's very empty on the inside, but you can see sort of what I'm doing. So I'm going for a little cut off pokey bit out the outside there. A bit's going to sort of stick out there, and a bit's going to stick out there. If you don't know why these bits here are sort of empty, I'm going to put a roof there, and same with up there as well. But yeah, the basis is sort of done on the outside. I think next I'm going to probably start on the roof itself and try and get that in. Right, I've got an outline of the roof in, and this is what we're looking like. Yeah, I think it's looking alright. I like sort of how I'm going with it. Just fly on through. I've used stone brick, granite, polished andesite, and stone. And that is what it's sort of going to look like, at least for the main part of the roof. I'm going to have little leading off parts and that. But yeah, I think it's looking actually quite good. Like, that's a nice little sort of template. Nice. It's just a nice roof feature, I think. But we shall have to go and fill the rest in. So I'm going to go and do that and get the rest of the roof in. And I will be back once I have the final outline done. And the outline is done. If we just flick ourselves around, you can see, yeah, it's starting to look really good. Just flying in here. This is the basic outline of the roof all in. You can see sort of where we're going with it. Yeah, it's looking great. I actually really like it. Really like it. So I just love the different contrasts and styles with the stones and that. Yeah, it's really cool. Really cool. So I am going to go and, well, fill the rest of the roof in, because it's only skeleton right now. So yeah, I need to go and fill it all in, and we'll see sort of how it turns out. I'm hoping to sort of texturize it all and get around and do the roof itself. I don't want it to be just one colour if I can get away with it, and then I'll probably do the sides of the house just because they're quite flat and bare just now. And I'm not a big fan of it being flat, bare and boring. I like things being textured and looking well. But yeah, it's all looking really cool just now. So I'm going to go and finish the roof and try and texture it a wee bit as well. Yeah, as we boost on out here, if we turn around, you can see our roof is now complete. Yeah, it's come out amazing. Absolutely love the style of this build, just how it's come out, the way it's sort of texturized by using the acacia wood against the spruce. Wasn't too sure to begin with, but yeah, I think it makes it pop because it's got the granite just in and around the roof itself. But man, it just looks really cool. I absolutely love how it's turned out. Just even adding like the little bits in just this side, if I can land here on this roof without dying. Whoop, swoop on in. Yep, even just this right here looks awesome. Just the little added extra of just seeing this right here just against to break the sort of roof up itself. Yeah, I'm absolutely loving it. This is a really nice build. But we're nowhere near finished, guys. No, we are nowhere near finished. As you can see, it's still very flat against the walls. There's really not much happening. Really not much going on. So we are going to do a lot more work to this build and see how we can get it to turn out. Let's get cracking. Right guys, as we boost on out here, let's have a look, ladies and gentlemen, at what we've got. And this is our finished product. As you can see, I've put a lot of time into this. Yeah, I don't even want to admit how many hours I have put into this project currently, but we are finally done with the outside, or at least for now, unless I find things I want to add later on. Know me, I probably will. But yeah, this has come out amazing. So you have no idea the amount of hours I have put into this project, but yes, I have used a load of resources, a lot of resource gathering, but we finally got there. We now have 2 glorious windmills added on the side, or propellers, whatever you want, whatever you fancy. I think they're more like windmills initially. Propellers will be added later on at the bottom of the island, but that is for a different day. We have 2 lovely chimneys now at the top of the build, which I thought looked quite cool. Keeping in style with the build we have, with the different forms of stone and granite that we have used. Let me land on this roof and we can have a quick look. Whoop, swoop on in. Hello everyone, how are we all doing? Let's have a look here. So yes, if I can get up here, you can see I've also added lights on the end just to illuminate a little bit in the dark, so it looks quite cool. If you can get on here, you can see we've got a nice glorious chimney coming out. It's basically just got a hay bale and a campfire in it to add the smoke, but looks great. We've got another one over here a bit taller just to add different levels. Just looks a bit better. We have these glorious windmills that, again, I really hate to admit how long I took in creative test worlds and stuff to come up with. But I think they've turned out really well, really well. Or at least I hope they have. I hope you guys kind of like them. It has taken me quite a while to sort of come up with it, to sort of get it texturized in a way. I've used sandstone, smooth sandstone, smooth sandstone stairs. I've texturized it with just regular sandstone, and on the actual faces I've also popped on iron trapdoors to give it that sort of mechanicalized, sort of rustic feel. I've also used the acacia wood here going along, because to me it looks more like rusted metal in a way. I think that's the sort of way it sort of looks. I really like the way the acacia wood works in this theme that I'm going for. It just looks like it's been well used. It's very rusted on the outside part, and then we have the mechanical part here, where I've basically just used the acacia trapdoor again to attach it to the side of the building, and a grindstone. So it looks like it's almost like when it's turning, it looks like it's on its turner. This combination right here, I think they work really well. And again, I've done the exact same. If I can just pop on over here, and we can flip here and spin around. You can see I've done the exact same here. I just made this one a bit bigger. Realistically, if I had maybe thought about it a bit more, I probably should have maybe wanted that one over there and the smaller one here. But hey, it works. I am very happy with it. I'll just have to terraform the island a bit more here when I'm actually creating it. But yeah, this is coming out. Guys, see I've got the lights up here. This is coming out great. And if we just pop on here, you can see I've got all the lights added on as well. And round the side, I've not done much round the back here, but it is round the back. I'll maybe add something later on. Maybe when I terraform the land, I can have a wee bit coming up when I'm doing the island, just to add a little bit extra in. But yeah, I mean, there's still a lot planned for when the island gets done. I've got a lot that I want to do with the island. Ideally, I want to have them coming out. I want to have maybe like an air balloon dropping in supplies to this sort of manor that we have going here. I think that would look really cool. I don't think I've actually told you guys what the plan for this place is. As you can see, it's still empty inside, but we'll get to that maybe in the next episode. But yeah, the plan for this place and what I'm going to put in it, that, my friends, is the next quest, or the next piece of this puzzle. And the answer to the next piece of this puzzle is this gentleman standing in front of me. We are going to make that a library. Yeah, that is right, ladies and gentlemen. That nice, big, epic building in the sky that we've built in this episode, we are going to make that into a library, and we're going to populate it with librarian villagers. Yeah, I thought that was maybe quite a cool idea. I don't want to put all the different types of villagers, I just want to make it a library. I think I'm going to have different areas for different types of villagers. there's obviously a lot of people out there that have maybe just a villager, shall we say, trading hall. I didn't really fancy going with that sort of idea where I've got one trading hall and all the villagers in it. I want to have different areas or different trading halls, I suppose, with different styles of villager, and that is going to be our library for these villager guys. So we are going to have to get a lot more villagers that are librarians, because currently we only have so 5 in here and 3 downstairs, and ideally I would want 1 villager per sort of book that we want, and ideally I want all the trades, I want all the books. So yeah, that would be quite a little bit of a journey. Luckily I do have a lot of villagers, which is something I should probably check on. Okay, judging by that noise alone lets me tend to believe I have a lot more villagers than the last time we had a look down here. Let's have a quick sneaky peek. I don't think we're going to be short of a villager, shall I say. It has been a little while since I've been in here. And oh my. Okay, yep, we are definitely not going to be shy of a villager or 2. That is for sure. So I think maybe the biggest problem is going to be maybe the transportation of villagers to get up there. Am I going to have to build a water elevator or a rail track? Not quite figured that one out yet, but that's for a different day. If we shoot on up here though, let's have a wee look. I mean, maybe we can sort of see what we're maybe going to do inside if we just pop on in. As I say, I've intentionally left this empty so we could build around what we were maybe thinking maybe we want to do. So if I pop up here, we can have a wee look, see kind of, I mean, we've got plenty of space. I mean, I know we have plenty of space. Yeah, plenty of space. So what I'm maybe thinking is possibly in the middle, maybe starting from, maybe not the basement, maybe the basement, who knows? We can look into that. Maybe from the ground level, we can have like a center column going up, and then round the center column, we can have like maybe walking platforms. In the column, we can have the different villagers that have the different trades, but on different levels as you go up. We'll maybe cap it when we get to the top. We can maybe use the roof space for either storing items that we get, either, you know, books, glass, lanterns, anything. Maybe we can have a storage area on the roof, or maybe we can have a storage area in the bottom. Not 100% certain, but it's something also we can think about and look into in the next few episodes when we're going to be doing this. But yeah, this is going to be, it's not a nice big space. It's a really nice big space, and I reckon we can hold quite a lot of villagers in here. And I think that is, yeah, it's definitely going to be the plan for that. And I think it's going to be really nice, really nice in a whole. And it'll be nice to sort of use this for that. Maybe we can get a lot of bookcases going around as well and make it look like a proper library. I think that would be a really cool idea. And it'd be nice for someone to come, instead of just, you know, having villagers there and there and there, we can come in here and this can just be where all our library villagers sort of sit, and we're able to then just sort of trade to our heart's content to get what we want. Yeah, that'd be a really cool idea. Really cool idea. However, guys, that is probably going to have to wait till a future episode, as I am out of time today. As you can imagine, this project has taken me quite a lot of time to build. It may not look like much in general. It has taken me a long time to build, and I have run out of time. The amount of hours I put in just gathering resources alone for this, as you can see, all the wood I've used, was pretty ridiculous. And yeah, I kind of want to get this video now uploaded onto YouTube, as it's probably gone on long enough. I have no idea how long this episode's gone on, so yeah, I kind of want to get this video uploaded on YouTube now so you guys can watch. So you guys, as I say, I'm going to end the video there for today. I hope you guys have enjoyed what you've seen. I hope, you know, maybe leave a wee comment down in the section, in the comment section, just say maybe if there's anything I can maybe improve on the build. That would be quite cool. I like your feedback. That would be always greatly appreciated. But anyway, guys, if you have enjoyed what you've seen, by all means, leave a wee like on the video. That would be really cool. Really helps me, really helps the channel. And if you really like it, maybe consider subscribing as well. That would be really awesome of you. That would be really helpful to me as well. Anyway, guys, that's all from me today, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye, guys.